Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hi, I'm Rana. For today's video, we are going to be doing an everyday glam look. I did originally start recording this video, but then the audio quality was total ass, so we're starting all over again. And this time, we're trying with the back camera of my cell phone, so let's see how this video turns out. Hopefully it doesn't look super washed out. For me personally, always adding concealer as an eyeshadow base has always been like one of my staple things to do because eyeshadows just last longer, in my opinion, when it has a nice sticky base to stick to. You know what I mean? So the palette I am going to be using today is the Morphe 350 palette. This is like one of those classic starter palettes that anybody can get. I'm pretty sure they still sell this at Ulta, which is where I originally got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a fluffy brush, like a big dense fluffy brush, and then I'm going to be dipping into this color right here. This not so dark color, like I said. I want it to be like a crease color. So just go ahead and jump right in, and usually I do tap off the excess of the eyeshadow, that way you're not just putting all that on your eye. I'm going to be taking one of these pencil brushes, and in the darkest brown color that's right here in the palette, I'm just going to dip that in. Because I have hooded eyes, anyone with hooded eyes, pay attention. Keep your eyes open and dot the outer corner of your eye. You see that? Because if I were to put it lower, you're gonna make your eyes droopy. But because I like my eyes to always have like this lifted effect, this snatched look. That's why I'm placing this darkest shadow on the very edge right here and just going up slightly, and then we'll blend that out. But let me go ahead and do it on the other eye. Then I slowly start drying it out slightly, not much. Since this brush is double-sided, I'm gonna take the fluffy side and I am gonna be dipping into that darkest shade that I had picked up originally on the tip of the other brush, but I'm gonna grab my hand and just blend out some of that eyeshadow. The brush is already pre-used, but I'm not adding all that dark eyeshadow on top. And then we're gonna start blending that into the eye. I don't want to bring it in all the way, I just want to bring it a third of the way and just start softening out that harsh line. Using an angled brush like this, doing the exact same thing but with a lighter brown, that way we can just bring it all together. More of like a taupey brown. I'm gonna go back into the same brush that I used on my eyelids to create the base. And I'm just gonna freshen up that base in the front a little bit and blend it out, and then blend that out a little bit with a fluffy brush. And then what I'm gonna do is, with a powder sponge, I'm gonna be picking up the lightest, one of the lightest eyeshadows in the palette, and I'm gonna stamp this on my eye. Don't press hard, obviously, but make sure you press down on top of the eyeshadow. That way it actually stays. Like baking for your eyelids, pretty much. I will say I don't recommend this for people that are a little more mature, because it's gonna make the eyelids crease too much and the eye wrinkles will show a lot more. Like the texture of the eyelids will show drastically. Any makeup remover that you have around, you're gonna grab a flat brush and some makeup remover and clean up the edges of the eyeshadow. I like to grab a black matte liquid eyeliner and start doing my eyeliner. So usually by now, this is where I would stop with the eyes. And you can keep it like this as the everyday glam. Me, however, I like being extra. So we're gonna add a little bit of glitter glue and some gloss. Like, oh, look how pretty. and on the eyelid. I wore this look for Christmas, and I had originally recorded this video, but I never got done recording it because my phone ran out of storage space, of course. So we're doing it all over again. Oh my god, I loved that look for Christmas. I was so upset when I had to wipe it off. Oh my god. So for this, if you want to do the glitter, you use two brushes, a little detailing brush, a little tiny brush, and then an angled brush. That's why I like doing the eyes first, because I am messy. I will get it everywhere, and yeah, it's just gonna not be pretty. We can go ahead and start with the face. I like using this Urban Decay Optical Illusions primer. It's more like a putty primer. It's like a pore filling primer. For my babies that have uneven texture, this would be perfect. I usually get it around here, a little on my forehead with my forehead lines, but sometimes those things they can't be avoided. It just happens with age, it just happens with your skin texture. It's just natural, okay, is all I'm trying to say. So don't feel like you need to have completely perfect skin, because you really don't. So now this is the part where we start underpainting. And you guys know I like to use my Curve Case by Makeup by Mitchell. It's one of my favorite products right now. I usually would use the LA Girl concealers, like a darker color for the contour, but we're gonna go ahead and use this. I'm picking up these two colors right here. Those are the colors that I used on Christmas, and I'm gonna be recreating the same look. Those are a Shy Boy and Toned Up. A double-sided brush is usually what I use, but instead of putting the colors on my face, like drawing them on, I put them on the back of a palette, or you can use the back of your hand and just, you know, pack it on there, and then I will start on my face. Alright, so now I'm actually going to go in with my Easy Blur Foundation by Huda Beauty, and I'm going to be basically covering all of this and making my skin look more normal. I've already loaded up my brush, so now we're just going to jump right in. I don't know why, I like to do my little beard area first when I'm putting on my foundation. Then I do my chin and then my mouth area. And then I'm gonna be taking a moist sponge to just go over everything real quick. So now that I've blended everything, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with a powder. This is by NYX, Stay Matte But Not Flat. This is a foundation powder, but I like to use this to set my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some with my powder puff, tap off the excess on the back of my hand, and then start setting my under eyes with it. Working my way around my face, but mainly starting with the eyes because I don't want my under eyes to start creasing. Then I'm gonna be using the Revolution translucent powder to just kind of, like, again, bake the face a little bit. With a smaller eyeliner, I'm going to start lining the inner corners of my eyes. While I am letting my baking process finish, I'm going to be grabbing this lip pencil in Espresso by NYX, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start lining my lips. Now, the lip part, you don't have to do it the way that I do it. I only like a dark brown because it just looks good on my skin tone, and I always love a dark brown lip. So you can pick whatever lip color you want, but I'm gonna go with the brown. And I'm gonna be taking this chocolate brown by Marc Jacobs. Look how chocolatey she is, it's so pretty. I did spray my entire face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I went ahead and put on my eyelashes off camera, but I'm gonna very lightly do my eyebrows. I usually use this eyebrow pencil by Essence since it is waterproof. And as you can see, I shave off the tails of my eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrows. So I like to just pencil them lightly in, not much. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I have been enjoying the no eyebrow look lately, so I'm just gonna do this really light-handedly and start filling them in. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Bye.